Hi, welcome to our very first episode of Poster Talks. I've made my choice for the premiere today, and I want to introduce you to someone I like a lot. The young builder. Look at this guy. His face is genuinely happy. In the history of Soviet poster art, he has one of the best smiles I've seen. He obviously loves his job. Why wouldn't he?
Look at his personal protective equipment. He is rocking that 1980 professional PPE aesthetic. A helmet, classic mittens, and an elaborate harness because he is working at serious height. Everything here is implicitly telling you, come to the trade school, young citizen, we'll provide you with everything. The health and safety message of 1980 was, looks cozy, seems safe, sure, why not?
But this isn't just a simple worker. He's the face of a massive state-run mobilization. This is an official recruitment poster, and it tells a complex story of ambition, education, and the future of a superpower. It is a direct call to action. The translation reads, young men and women, by learning construction trades in secondary vocational technical school, you can make your motherland even more powerful. The most fascinating detail of this poster is hiding right here, in this emblem.
Komsomol travel voucher, or Komsomolskaya путевка. Now, sometimes people tell you that this voucher was a form of intense social and ideological pressure, but honestly, that is bullshit. The real situation for a college or trade school graduate back then wasn't about pressure, it was about a special system called Система распределения, the system of guaranteed postgraduate placement. Every single graduate in the USSR got guaranteed employment, but the compulsory trade-off was that your new workplace could be anywhere. And I mean anywhere, perhaps somewhere very, very far from home, but you always had a choice.
Take one of my aunties, for example. In the early 80s, she finished her trade school qualification as a construction painter, and for her mandatory placement, she made a big choice. She chose to go to Uzbekistan. It changed her life. She went to Uzbekistan, worked her placement, got experienced, and eventually met and married an Uzbek guy. That single choice defined her entire future. There was an even bigger reason why so many people signed up for these trades, which is very hard for people today to believe. Because my auntie worked on a construction site, her employer, the state-owned construction company, granted her and her new family an apartment for free. A new separate apartment. This was quite common in the USSR. If you worked at a factory or a plant for a certain number of years, maybe 5 or 10, free guaranteed housing was the payoff. This poster wasn't just recruiting you, it was showing you the skyline of the future apartment you were going to own. This 1985 poster captures all of that complex reality. On the surface, it's about modernization, clean PPE, and noble labor. But beneath the graphic design, it shows the state directing the lives of an entire generation, but also providing for them, challenging them to build a powerful nation, but also promising them a home. That is why it speaks to me. And as we finish the first episode, I'd like to make a small note. I want to dedicate this premiere of Poster Talks to my own father. He worked his whole life in this industry, and He just passed away in April 2025. This episode and the poster are for him. And thank you for joining me for my first poster talk. If you love history, graphic design, and setting the record straight, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!